That was hot. That was hot, dude. I don't know what instrument that was, but that was dope.
Great day to play. Great day to play. Ajinga. Hey. False alarm.
I'll wait.
I got you all ready for nothing. See what I did there?
Set my watch light so I can see what time it is.
You gotta buy like a retro watch? Is that what that is?
Oh, dude, it's a world time, Casio world time.
So I had to make a confession before we start. So, because we do these trips, obviously we have a ton of stuff to open, but like normally, like I try to get people things on the trips, but we didn't like go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like besides like expensive clothes, like the things that I could buy you from most places we went were things that we'd just be able to get you here. So it wasn't like one of those things where it was like, hey, I want to get these. But one day we went like, and like, I don't know, this is kind of like underground place, and there was a watch place, and I found a watch, and we were gonna go back, and we ran out of time, and I should have just gotten it.
Dang.
I didn't know if you'd like, because I've never seen you wear a leather watch.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. Now I want it.
Well, we're going back.
Okay.
Would you wear a leather watch?
I have yeah, they're dress watches.
Okay. I've never seen you wear a leather watch as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I have a couple.
All right. It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah.
Whether it's your first time here, you are joining us. Thank you for being here with us today. You are loved, appreciated, always welcome in this channel, and you are
Enough.
Today we are back with more Morissette. It's been a little while. Somebody sent me like an extensive list because like we were starting to like, I was having like a hard time finding them because like YouTube doesn't always serve you the things that you want to be served. Right. So like they're just gonna serve you random stuff. And I was like, man, like I'm like running out of things to do. And like somebody sent me like a list of like 40 videos to my email and was like, here's all the Morissette videos you have not done yet. I was like, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because it's hard to find them. And like some of them are like different places. Some of them like you can't really like, because they use like different things in the names or their fan can't, like there's all kinds of different. So anyway, we're back today. We're going to be doing some more Wish Bus Morissette, which is always my favorite. This is Mahal Naman Ta. Pretty certain that I just demolished that, but
no,
you know.
It sounded exactly how I thought it should.
Did it? Well, the way that I think things should be sound though over there should be sound. Dude, work cheap, bop, wee.
Did you have a stroke?
Huh?
Had a stroke.
What?
Had a stroke.
Are we here?
Yep. You're good. Just take a breather. Think about it.
The way that I think things should sound over there is wrong generally. I found that out.
Gotcha.
Because they were trying to teach me words. I was having a really hard time.
Yeah.
With some of them.
I was mixing one of the songs that we have from something that I can't mention.
From a person? From a group?
From a person that speaks a language that I will not divulge yet.
Very secretive.
and
so secretive.
And I was listening to over and over again as you do when you mix. And
yeah.
And there was a line that I really liked, and I was trying to sing it, and I listened to it, and then I tried to sing it.
You still couldn't pronounce it.
And I couldn't, like my mouth couldn't do it.
Do the thing.
There was like there was like 2 G's in a row.
Well, I told you that they have a lot of those guttural sounds, right? That it's just like it's just very different. We don't use that a lot in our
like the back of the tongue G.
Yeah. So anyway, when we go back, we'll get a teacher. They call it a teacher. Coach.
Yeah,
to help us out with our G's.
That'd be
be really cool.
I gotta finish learning Italian and then I can learn this.
No, you're gonna have to learn them both at the same time.
Okay.
Gotta pick up the pace, man. Be better.
I'm 48 years old. There's no way I can learn languages that fast.
Anyway, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow along with our journey, check out our live streams Saturdays, noon Central Time. You're definitely going to want to tune in this Saturday. It's going to be our first live stream in like a month, and we're going to be going through all of our stuff over the trip. We're going to have a live Q&A for you guys to be able to ask questions that we will answer, and we're going to be opening up a bunch of gifts that people gave us, so we're super, super excited about that.
Cool.
So don't forget to tune in, but without further ado, let's do it. That was an interesting, must be like a subsect of like something. It's weird. Yeah, like sponsored by.
Best day of Patron.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, it's all in the back. There's only 17 versions of the Wish Bus because 3 of them are taken by the Patronat.
Wish 1075.
Talaga yatang wala ng pag-asa upang ako'y iyong piliin pa. Paano mangyayari ganung ako'y di mo pansin? Paano mo malalaman sa'yo'y may pagtingin? Lagi na lamang.
Just singing through her lips.
Dude, her control. Like her control.
And this is like 5 years ago, I'm fairly certain.
Like it was like she put her voice in the right spot in the mix.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't the guy who mixed it.
Yeah.
She did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that was nuts.
Yeah. I love Morissette, man.
Yeah, it's
Look
very
at that
good.
smile. And look at that smile. It's infectious.
Lagi na lamang sa aking isipan. Sana ito'y iyong naramdaman. Masabi kong na sana na minamahal kita. Doon mo lang malalaman pag-ibig mo'y hanggang na. Pangarap ka na lang ba o magiging katotohanan pa? Bakit may mahal ka ng iba? Ngunit di bali na kahit mahal mo siya, mahal naman kita.
That was hot. That was hot, dude. I don't know what instrument that was. That was dope.
She's just reading off her phone.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
She's got the pop socket.
Yeah. Like, okay. Just, this is the same thing we've talked about with Gigi. All right. And it's being over there. Like, karaoke's everywhere, right? Reading things is everywhere. But like, think about this. Like, this is something to still be reading it, right? It's like you've practiced it enough to be like good,
Right.
but you haven't necessarily practiced enough to have it fully and completely memorized. Like, you're still looking down at it. Like, you could see her continuously looking down.
Yeah.
So now your brain is taking up, because you're doing multiple things at once, okay? And for anybody that's ever played a multi-hand, multi-foot instrument, or has tried to sing and play guitar at the same time, like if that's something you grew up with, anytime you're doing two things at once and it's not so well rehearsed or in your head that it's habitual subconsciously,
Right.
you're adding in a layer of being able to mess up.
Yeah. I think what we're seeing is that the singing and like just singing and then melody are what is ingrained.
That's
and then
right.
And then the lyrics are this
Right.
whatever.
But that's my point that I'm trying to make to people that are watching and don't understand, like, that the level that she has to be to in mastery, and some of these artists have to be to in mastery on that, so that they can still do that, because people don't realize, like, you think reading is so second nature to us, but
Right.
normally when you're reading, you're not trying to do all these other things at the same time. Right? Like, even when people are reading out loud, I know a lot of people that read out loud much worse than what they read in their head, right? Because you're going through different motions, and then you're adding all these different elements in. So she has to be so tied in
Yeah.
to her voice.
Yes.
That like, it's just like second nature, because the reading now is what she's focusing on. So the
Right.
voice is just coming out.
Yeah.
The
it's
voice
just
is
happening.
subconscious.
Yep.
Right? And like, that's what's so impressive. Like, every time that I see them, and it's just like these masterful singers are just like scrolling through, reading lyrics and stuff.
And it's on, like, let's say I get a call from Wishbus. Hey, hi, this is Wishbus. We'd like to have you on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, sure, I'll bring my phone. Like, you know what I mean? But
Well,
like, she's so confident in her vocal and her ability to do this that she's just like, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Like, I'll do the Wishbus. I'll do the the Jamie
What
Rivera
song do you want me to sing? Oh, I haven't heard that one before. Oh, yeah, give me 2 hours.
Right.
You know,
Give me 2 hours in a pop socket and I'm good.
but that's the practice part, right? Like that's what we are sadly out of practice when it comes to stuff like that, because that's not what we do anymore. That's not what we have time to do anymore, right? So it's very, very different. But man,
Yeah, I'm a producer now.
that's right.
I was talking to some guy at my day job about it. He was like, "So do you, do you perform your own music?" I was like, "No, I'm a producer now." Yeah.
We still sing every once in a while.
We do.
We do our stuff.
I like being a producer.
But yeah,
it's a good gig.
we mostly focus on others now. Yeah. Anyway, man. Ugh.
Kung totoong lahat ng iyan, sana ako'y nangangarap na lang. Masayang man yan ay isang pangarap lamang. Di naman ako ganong masasaktan. Pangarap ka na lang ba? O magiging katotohanan pa? Bakit may mahal ka ng iba? Ngunit di ba rin na kahit mahal mo siya? Mahal naman kita. Paanong mangyayari kung ngayong ako'y di mo pansin? Di mo ba nalalaman na pag-ibig ko'y hanggan?
Okay.
I was gonna ruin that for everybody right before that key change.
Yeah. Dude.
She got done with that first part, right? When it went into that little bridge. And she just went like this. She just went,
Yeah.
give me like give me a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like
And then she
no
goes,
issues. Yeah, she's like scrolling through. She's reading text messages. she's responding, taking some selfies on her
Yeah,
phone.
she wasn't even reading the lyrics. Her boyfriend said, I'm going to the grocery store," and she said, "Okay."
She's like, okay, pick me up some pickles or something like
Yeah,
that. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, okay, fine, whatever, fine.
Pangarap ka na lang ba? O magiging katotohanan pa? Bakit may mahal ka ng iba? Ngunit di ba rin na kahit mahal mo siya? Mahal naman kita. O magiging katotohanan pa? Bakit may mahal ka ng iba? Ngunit di ba rin na kahit mahal mo siya? Mahal naman kita. Mahal naman kita.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
She does something with her voice, like tonally, as far as like the note goes, that she, it's like she goes, she's not sharp or flat because she sings very much in tune, like better than I've ever heard. But she does something. She did it twice in the song, where tonally she put her voice somehow further into the mix. Like on that last note, she took it off, and then she changed something, and then it disappeared into the background. And it wasn't a volume thing. It was
Yeah, I couldn't tell. So with the ending one, two things that I think happened there. The first one is she started off with a slight vibrato, and then I think that she completely flattened it out, which is probably why she took her. Because like if you have a natural vibrato and you try to sing a flat note, it's really, really easy to be sharp or flat on it.
Yeah.
Because you're so used to the voice, it going back and forth. So I think that when she took it off and then she flattened it so she could hear herself to make sure she was right on, it blended in because the notes in the background were also flat. And then it could be perfectly in unison where you're not hearing that distortion anymore from like that change.
Her voice was like Homer Simpson going into the bushes. Like it just like went in.
Just like popped back there.
Yeah, that was wild.
And she probably backed off the vocals a little bit as those backing vocals were getting a little loud. But I mean, she has a mastery though of switching from chest voice to head voice in an instant without ever being able to discern when it happened. You know what I mean? So she can easily just pop in and out of those, that's one of the hardest things to do, which is interesting because her squeak, right? Like her own little personal stamp, her squeak is very much the opposite of that. Like it's purposely interjecting into notes to basically cut them off. Yeah. So she does it like it's clearly a choice, right? Because she can perfectly go seamlessly from one to the other, and then she chooses to do those things. So I just find that like really, really interesting because of the fact that she can do what she can do, that she chooses then to make those
other choices,
harshes. Yeah, those harsh.
I feel like it's I like we've been watching like when we first started watching like Dimash, it's like he's playing a different instrument. Yeah, like. It's not the same instrument. It's like it's as if my guitar has 2 strings and her guitar or Dimash's guitar has 14 strings.
Yeah, but that's the practice aspect, you know?
Like I'm not down on myself. I'm just saying like it's a different level.
Yeah, 100%. But think about it. You have, it's hard for us to be able to, I think, see it because we perform, but we don't perform at that level because we've chosen not to.
Right.
But so we weren't doing that kind of practice. But think about it. At one point in time, the music that you were doing and the voice qualities that you were doing are a far cry from what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
you could still pull that out. You need to work at it. But like, you know what I mean? Like you'd still have that in your arsenal to be able to do that. And people would probably be like, wow, that came out of you. Right? Because you'd be able to like, those are so different. I think about myself with like some of the musical theater stuff that I do. Like that is not something that people, when we were with Press Hit Play, they had me do That's Life by Frank Sinatra. That's so far beyond the type of music that you and I do on a daily basis. But that is like when you have those things, right? They're just practiced in, some of these artists are just like practicing
a whole bunch of stuff.
Everything. So they can pull whatever they want out at any point in time, I
miss Dimash. It's been a long time.
It's been a while since we've done some Dimash, yeah.
I want to see some
We should check to see if he's got anything new out. Yeah. Yeah, we did a lot of Dimash.
God, that was good though.
Yeah.
She doesn't, at least from what we've done, she usually sings in English. We've seen like maybe 3 or 4.
A lot of her. But I think because of a lot of them, a lot of the stuff, especially when she did the Wish Boss, are covers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But
But it was nice to hear her sing in. Yeah.
She's in a couple.
How do you say it?
Tagalog.
What?
Tagalog.
Do it slow.
Tagalog.
Oh, Tagalog.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm probably not even putting the right emphasis. I don't remember if the emphasis on the G or on the L. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I do at least know that it's not Tagalog.
That's what I always kept saying.
That's how I was reading it. Because again, that for us, that's literally phonetically how it looks, but it's wrong.
Yeah. So you probably did say that wrong.
We're getting there. No, Tagalog. That wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. I'm sure I did.
Mahal Naman Kata. That's what you said.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Sure. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here with us today. Make sure, again, you guys are going to want to check, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You're going to want to check out our live stream this Saturday so you can hear about some of the new stuff that we have coming. Super excited to be sharing that with you, especially when we heard from so many people during the fan meet, some things about them like listening all the time and stuff like that. So we're going to have some stuff that's going to help all of you that are the daily listeners that don't necessarily watch, but listen. And,
Ooh. I know what you're talking about.
And
I finally know what you're talking about.
I'm in. Lucas is in now.
You had to give me clues.
I had to give Lucas clues to get there. even though we've already discussed it. Anyway,
Yeah.
check out our music on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Our brand new single, My Light, is out now. We're going to be having our Wyatt cover coming to you guys soon. If nobody told you that they love you today, please do not forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play.
thanks, guys. We will see you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.